There are scenes in this film that I love where the two of you are just kind of like going at each other, like throwing barbs back and forth. Is that all scripted stuff, or is that, from your experience of working together, things that you kind of bottled up that you're like, now is the time?
No, luckily, most of that was scripted. We had some really great writers who kind of know how to create that back and forth, that kind of Han Solo, Princess Leia repartee. But that's the beauty of a movie like this, that even when they're arguing, it's kind of flirting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the beauty of that dynamic. Anna and I know each other so well. I think if we were just left to our own devices, I don't know if much of it would be scripted.
I was talking to Dexter about this concept of, a lot of movies that we've seen you in, you're just like making stuff happen, beating people up left, right, and center. And it's really fun to watch. You kind of bumble through a few things every now and again, unexpectedly.
It was really fun to watch.
Right? Do the reflexes kind of kick in to be like, okay, I know how to do this in an action scene, and you have to reel it back?
No, God, no, this was so nice. It's movies like this where you get to be the eyes of the audience. You're the one who's incapable. You're the one who's panicking. And that's certainly what I would be doing in situations like this. So it was nice to kind of not try to be heroic for a little while.
We love
till
watching,
the end.
Till the end. Yeah. We love that moment. I love seeing you kick a lot of ass in this, shoot a lot of guns, take out a lot of bad guys. It feels like a nice preview as well for Ballerina, which is going to be a very exciting thing. I'm curious about, do you feel like every time you did a new scene, you were stepping up your action game and learning new things?
I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, it was a lot of work in that sense for me in this one. And every scene did feel, maybe because I was getting tired, more and more tired throughout the movie, but it felt like we were definitely, it was getting more complicated, and the more I did, maybe the stunt team thought that I could do even more, like they kept pushing me, and it was a lot of fun. It was very enjoyable. It was I don't know, maybe because of the tone of the movie also, I didn't have so much pressure with the action, and I could also like put some fun into it as well, and it wasn't
Having worked together a handful of times before doing this, are there things about each other that you would warn each other about getting ghosted? Like, is there anything that you would say to Chris that you'd be like, listen, I know that you love this particular type of music, but you can't let someone know because they're not gonna.
Oh, I see, about getting ghosted. Well, I mean, I don't know if I could. Who's ghosting Anna? You know what I mean? Who's ghosting? I'm like, Anna, make sure you say please and thank you. Otherwise, that guy, he's out of there. No, I don't know.
No.
Now, she could probably warn me about a million.
That's not true. That's not true. No one's ghosting you either.
Debatable.
I think for me, this movie, with everything in it, like all the action, all the great cameos, everything that's fantastic about it, the most unbelievable part to me was the fact that you literally walked up to her and was like, hey, I want to go on a date with you. Like, nobody does that in 2023. It's all online. It's all over, Tinder, whatever you call it. Is this something that you could still do in real life? Like, if you're going out there on the street today and you met the woman of your dreams or the man of your dreams, would you be like, hey, listen, I feel like we got something?
I mean,
I think I would.
Yeah.
I think I would.
I think being, 40 or, you understand what it feels like to, like, the windows open and close, you know what I mean? I think in your youth, you can let nerves, kind of hold you back. But at this age, you're like, just go up and say hello.
I would be more nervous of having a conversation or a relationship with someone online that I don't really know or feel who this person is. It's so much about the energy and the vibe and looking at each other. I don't think I would. I've never done it, and I don't think I.
Yeah, exactly.
No. You can't. I need to know.
Yeah.
I need to know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, along that note, 40, getting over 40, windows, doors open and close. SNL. It's
SNL.
It's right there.
I know. I'm not funny. I'm not a funny person. I'm not. And maybe I only feel that because I have very, very funny friends who've always told me I'm not a funny person. And you know, I
You're
just,
funny in this movie. You're funny. You're Chris.
maybe
You
if
crack me
I'm,
up.
maybe if I,
Okay.
well, listen, laughing at me is different than laughing with me.
That's no.
But you know, if I'm scripted to death, maybe. But even still, I know how I would feel. It would just be an everyday anxiety, constant regret. Why did I do this? I could have just been comfortable at my house in my bed, not worrying about this. So listen, power to you. Good luck. You're gonna be great.
Now I have regrets.
We'll have to report back to them. Guys, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you. So
Thank
much.
Cheers,
you.
all the best.